Hi, welcome back to EducateTube.com. My name is Sipsky, your host. In this video, I want to talk about DJI drone's biggest problem or the weakest link. Can you guess what it is? Yes, it's actually the batteries. The battery system, if you don't store it properly, can go dead. And I had 3 of this battery, and I put it away for 6 months, and I forgot about it. And I thought maybe I'll keep delaying, right? I procrastinated. I said I'll charge it a month from now, and then a month from now, and then realize after 6 months later, oh no, I forgot to charge it. Guess what? Now all 3 of my Mavic 2 Pro battery is dead. I tried to actually use the original charger to wake it up from its hibernation state. And after 24, even 48 hours, nothing, flat, no light on this system. As you can see here, I press on it, nothing, right? So it was very, very frustrating. And that's what I want to talk about today. Alright, so you probably have the same problem as me if you're watching this video. You got a nice, very powerful drone, and you bought a set of batteries, a combo battery they call them, and actually I got 4 of them. The original one, and then you have also combo one, but I had an extra one, so there's like 4 batteries of this type. And I was so proud of it, I was gonna store it away and then thinking, it will be okay. And these batteries that I have here is only like, 10, maybe maximum 15 charges on them. And look at them, they actually don't look like they're swollen or anything like that. So, and I stored it in a very moderate temperature as recommended, within 24 degrees and very low moisture. I put it on hibernation mode, store it away, and guess what? After 6 months, it's dead. And I look up online, there's no way other than maybe opening this thing up and then get some kind of chip to restart it, which I refuse to do because this is very dangerous and I don't want to take my chances, especially these drones are, when you're flying, you need a special license. And if something happened, you're, liable for it. So I'm not gonna take any chances for these type of drone, especially there is a big regulation on drone flying, and I don't want to create a problem to our community as well. So I'll buy new battery. However, from now on, I'm actually not going to buy any DJI drones or any drones in general until they fix this problem. Like, I don't know if this is a problem for any electrical system. Like, for example, I was wondering if electric car, if you don't drive it for 6 months, you don't charge for 6 months, does it do the same thing? Does it, actually died, and then you would have to go bring it to the dealership, and then they have to restart it. It'll cost you a couple $1,000s, or replace the new battery. I have no idea. This is like a totally different system. It's not like the gasoline car where if you leave it for 6 months, I'm sure you might have to clean the engine, the calibrator, or whatever it is, and then get it to work again. And I don't think it's as bad as these type of battery, when once it goes down below, like each of the cell below 3 volt, then I don't know, what would you do, right? So that is a problem, and I hope DJI and other drone companies address this. Storing for 6 months, I think it's reasonable. I mean, some of these alkaline batteries you store for 10 years and it still works, right? But why is it that these lithium polymers, you after 6 months, thinking that it's an intelligent battery system? To me, when it's intelligent, you mean that you store for 6 months, it will still work because it has a way to figure out how to wake itself up. And apparently there's no other way other than to go in and modify some kind of chip in there, as I looked through online. Let me know, is there other ways to wake it up without opening this battery? And it's not even like swollen or anything, it's brand new. It's just that it dropped, I have a feeling it dropped below 3 volt, and therefore it cannot wake up at all. And according to DJI, you have to replace it because there's no other way. And it already passes warranty because it's over 6 months. So I have this battery only, I've flown it for maybe, this one probably only 10 times, and the other one maybe up to 15, and that's about it. And now it's not working. It's such a waste. Well, for me anyway, thank goodness I was able to still use it, but in this case I use it to recharge my other devices. So what I did was I actually cut into the panel where I can access the 2 terminal. Then I'll use my direct DC bench charger to charge it up to 16 volt. And then I will connect it to my, I call it the car plug, and then charge my smart devices. So I could also connect it to my inverters, and I could power my battery system. I can even charge my DJI Mini 3 now with these type of batteries. So it's not really wasted, but it's very expensive to do that, right? Like, I mean, it should design to do what it's supposed to do. In other words, power your drone, not use it as a battery bank system. That's what I end up doing. So I actually, let me just show you quickly. You know, I have these 3 DJI Mavic 2 Pro battery. You can see that, and all of them is not working. And so I had to actually, like I said, I cut into this panel and have access to the 2 terminals, and then I charged it up to 16 volt. Then I was able to then power a lot of my devices, including Mini 3. I was also able to charge my smartphone as well. This holds true also for the set of battery that is not working, the Phantom 4. Okay, so this one, for example, this is a Phantom 4 Pro battery. Again, I don't know what happened to it. I only have maybe 10, maybe 15 charges on it, and it's not working now. For some reason, you know, once you charge to full, there's a error problem. Again, I'm not going to be using it because it's not safe. And this is one from my friend who also had the same problem. He stored it away for at least, I think, 6 months or more. And I tried to look online on how to get it working. Apparently, I couldn't get it to work. Some people said they could do it, but that's the problem, right? Even if it works, you don't know if it's going to be the same condition. And so I don't want to take chances, especially, you know, when you're flying big drones in the air, and let's say it's near people, or is near the building or near a car or something like that. It might damage some property or expensive equipment. So this is something I never like to take chances when it comes to drones. I always take the safest route. So that I end up using these 2 battery as a battery bank system. So this is a 90 watt-hour battery system. This one is a standard Phantom 4 battery, so it's like an 80 watt battery system. So these 2 I could use as a battery bank. I hook up to my inverter, and I'm able to power, you know, small tools, including like, you know, drill. And I was able to power my smartphone, smart devices, tablets, and even the Mini 3 Pro drones, because it has USB-C. So I just connect that as well. So yeah, it's not, for me anyway, I do regret buying so many batteries, but now it's working as a battery bank system. But I can tell you right now, I would not spend any more money on drones, especially from DJI, until they figure out this problem, because it's not a smart, intelligent battery system when, you know, you want to get it to work again after 6 months. It is user error, they call it, right? For, you know, not to recharge it every 3 months. You have so many devices you got to keep track of. What, you have to put in a calendar, you know, to keep track? I guess some people do that, but for me, you know, I have a lot of things going on, and it's not always possible for me to remember everything. And it's tedious, right? Think about, you know, you have to charge your drone, you got your smartphone, your so on and so on. So there's so many things that you got to worry about, and then the last thing you want to worry about is your drone that you stored away thinking that it's going to work again. Yeah, so the drone itself, I have 1 battery left for the Mavic 2 Pro, and it's working. I might sell it, but I don't know. It's not even worth selling because it's a great drone, but the battery system is a problem. That means from now on, I'll just need to charge that battery every 3 months, and Phantom 4 Pro as well. I have 2 batteries for that, and I'm going to charge that for every 3 months. So yeah, so that's the problem I have, and it's frustrating. Let me know what you think. I'm sure you're going through the same problem. That's why you're watching this video about, you know, battery died on you, and then you can't get to restart it again or wake it up again, and you end up have to pitch in another $200 for a battery or something like that. And you kind of don't want to do that, because now you have a new type of drone that's coming out, and it's better than your old one, and you think it's worth the investment to buy. Anyway, all right. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a little heart of appreciation. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.